Airline Center in Dallas. It's the Dallas Mavericks and the Atlanta Hawks. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's go to the player introduction.
Starting at center, Eric Dampier. Starting at guard, Deshaun Stevenson. Starting at the other guard, Devin Harris. Starting at forward, Shawn Marion. Starting at the other forward, Dirk Nowitzki. The coach, Don Nelson.
Dallas controls the tip and gets this game underway. From down low, counted for two.
The Mavs are playing smart basketball. They knew they had the mismatch and used it to get themselves a bucket.
Nowitzki with the sound defense. Abdur-Rahim, little room to move. Jumper's good. Controlled around the key. Harris guarded by Bibby. Harris with the setup. Good for three. Missed the layup. Harris grabs his first board of the game. Dampier working from the middle. Here's Nowitzki. He knocks down his third straight basket, and he's starting to heat up.
They should try and run some plays to get him the shots on offense. He's got the hot hand right now.
With the strong move. Yes! Abdur-Rahim. Well, there was an example of outstanding interior defense by Abdur-Rahim. Bibby from close range hits the finger roll. Nowitzki working the post. Harris with the helper.
He's showing us his playmaking ability, coming up with those timely passes for the assist.
Bibby directing traffic from the left side. Nowitzki right up on his man. The spectacular dunk. Abdur-Rahim. 10 on the shot clock. Nowitzki with the jump shot.
The Mavericks looking to continue their offense through their hot shooter. He's extended his streak here.
Advances up court. Yes!
Bibby.
Lays it up for two. Harris with the answer at the other end. Korver sets it up near the top. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Johnson from outside drains the three.
Now that is something he does pretty well. He's able to ignore the defender coming in for the block, keeps his focus on the release, and nails the jumper.
A nice job of keeping his concentration to hit that shot.
Nowitzki.
Bothered by Abdur-Rahim, the Mavs open up a three-point advantage. Puts it up from downtown, and the score is tied. He finds the bottom of the net, even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Bibby. Guarded closely by Bibby. Misfires from three. Harris tried to answer at the other end. Bibby with the ball. Bibby is met by Harris with the shot. Comes up with two.
Johnson.
Launches from the perimeter. The three-pointer is good. To put it up. Abdur-Rahim with the shot. Abdur-Rahim is 3 for 4 from the field. Setting it up. The Mavs lead by 4.
For three.
Bibby on the left side. From the paint, shots no good. He grabs the rebound.
Dallas.
A pair of subs coming in for the Mavericks.
Number 44, Shawn Bradley, and number 31, Jason Terry.
The Mavericks passing the ball around the court. No good from the perimeter. They're not giving up any open looks from three-point territory. That was a nice defensive play by Johnson. Johnson with the step. Bibby elevates and shoots. The two's no good.
Harris didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Terry gets him to commit, puts it up from the perimeter. Good for three. He finds a way to score over the bigger defender.
He just got his shot off before his man had a chance to get set for the block. A nice job that time of using his quickness as a counter to the height mismatch there.
Harris practically hugging his man defensively. He serves up the facial. Harris bringing it up court. He elevates the dish off by Marion. The deep two is good.
Nowitzki able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Shot clock is down to 5. Can't make the long two.
Dallas looks very determined on grabbing every possible defensive rebound right now.
Launches it from downtown.
The Mavericks have gotten a good portion of their points from threes tonight. Look for them to continue shooting the three until the defense figures out a way to stop them.
From the post, jumpers off the mark. Sets it up. Harris covered by Ratliff. From the perimeter, the Mavs have a 13-point lead.
Harris drains the contested shot over the bigger man. What a shot that was, Marv.
Misses from the paint. Marion with the nice rebound.
He's doing a terrific job of establishing position for those boards.
Can't hit from downtown. Bibby at the rim. Finger rolls good. Terry handling. Terry from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. That's his first board of the game. Setting it up on the left. That's a backcourt violation.
They need to be more careful with the ball.
That was not a good turnover. The ball being worked around by Dallas.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
10 seconds to get a shot off. Korver places man loose. The Mavericks go up by 14. Abdur-Rahim working on his defender. Bradley is all over his man. Off the mark from the post. Harris right at the basket. Finger rolls it for 2.
The Mavs have done an excellent job on the offensive end and have been able to score at will. This has to be demoralizing for the other team.
Korver with the jumper, misses from the post. Rebounded by Marion. Brings it up court.
Nowitzki.
Play by Johnson. Yes! With the man challenging him, he's able to drain it. A good job that time by Nowitzki. Johnson directing traffic from the left side. Marion is fouled by Johnson. Smith coming into the game off the bench for the Hawks.
Number 5, Josh Smith.
Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Harris from up close gets 2 with the finger roll. From the low block, able to finger roll. The shot clock is not a factor now. Setting it up. Down to 5 in the quarter.
Devin Harris.
Launches the prayer. The first quarter comes to an end. The Mavs lead by 20.
That was a very impressive offensive performance.
They'll be looking to extend the lead even further in the second quarter. Bibby being played by Dirk. Five on the shot clock. Bibby with the five. Throws it down. Pulls up. This team has played extremely well, and they've built a comfortable lead. A lot of credit is due to the great job the coach has done.
Don Nelson is not only a great coach, he's also one of the top evaluators of talent. He's consistently able to select future All-Stars with late picks in the draft.
The score is 45-29. They work it around, trying to find the open shot. Able to hit from downtown.
He isolated the defender one-on-one and took advantage of him. The offense called the right play.
Abdur-Rahim contested by Walker. Good anticipation by the defender.
He made him think he had a good look, then took it away quickly with some nice hustle.
Sent away by Corver. He looked very sharp on that play. He's really getting into it defensively.
Number 92, Shawn Stevenson.
Here's Dirk. And counted.
Eschmeyer setting him up for the finish. That's how you take advantage of the defense coming to challenge. You draw them in, and then you find the open man for the basket.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Here's Johnson, lays it in.
Bibby is able to distribute the ball for the assist. A good look on that play.
At the basket, too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Corver's setting it up on the left side. Bibby picked up by Dirk. Hits the finger roll.
Bibby with another nice assist. He's doing a fantastic job of finding the open man with easy buckets.
Timeout is called on the floor by Dallas. Completely handcuffed by Medvedenko. Patience being shown by the Mavericks. The shot.
To number 2.
Marion is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. Walker with position. Finger rolls good. Bibby with the ball. The three doesn't go. Dirk advances the ball. Stevenson lets it go from the perimeter. The miss, and it goes out of bounds. He sets up on the right. Drains the three.
Bibby is doing a terrific job right now of setting up his teammates. If they just keep moving, he'll find them.
Dirk handling. He serves up the facial. Sets it up. Bibby defended by Dirk. To put it up. Johnson gets it off. Comes up empty. He skies for the rebound. The delivery by Bibby. He's really been able to contribute with his passing.
That just goes to show you that you don't need to put up big numbers to make a difference. Tonight, he's been able to make an impact with his assists.
From down low, finger rolls in for two. Bibby with the delivery. That's another assist for him.
He's doing a great job of finding his teammates and feeding them the ball where they can score.
Dirk bringing it up court. Gets two with the finger roll. Marion with a tight-fisted defensive stand. They are sharing the ball on the offensive end. Bibby cuts to five. Mike Bibby able to take it inside for two.
Marv, Bibby has great ball handling skills and possesses one of the deadliest. Turnover. Nice defense that time, using his quick hands to take it away.
The nice fake. Bibby gets inside, able to finger roll. Medvedenko is fouled and will be charged to Walker.
Into the game for the Mavericks, number 5, Josh Howard.
Setting it up on the left. Bibby guarded by Dirk. The Hawks nearly turned it over.
The defensive player got a hand on the ball.
Medvedenko is whistled for the foul, his second personal.
Medvedenko into the game for the Mavericks, number 25.
Pulling up, Howard with the setup. Nails the long two. Shot clock's at 5, 4 on the clock. Johnson forced into the rush shot by Howard.
I'm very impressed with their effort today on the defensive boards. They continue to give up very few offensive rebounds.
Misses the two. Korver working from the middle, able to hit from the perimeter. Abdur-Rahim is fouled by Stevenson. Harris steps back on the floor for the Mavericks.
For Dallas, number 34, Devin Harris.
The Mavs are stifling their opponents tonight. Here's Johnson, and it's good. The Mavs gambled on that play defensively.
That was the wrong time to go for the steal.
With the jumper
to number 14,
Nowitzki is fouled and it'll be charged to Medvedenko. He gets it to fall.
The Hawks are at the limit.
for two. Crawford steps in from the bench for the Hawks. Bibby with the ball. Abdur-Rahim is met by Nowitzki. That's a mismatch that the defense is going to have to compensate for.
They're going to have to play some help B whenever these two are matched up. It's important not to give up anything easy near the basket.
I agree, Czar. That was a very effective defensive effort by Nowitzki. Loose ball, out of bounds. Howard recovers
the quick hand. Timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him.
Tries one from the perimeter. The setup by Abdur-Rahim.
Give him a lot of credit for that heads-up play, passing out of the double team.
Misfires from three. Stevenson not able to respond at the other end. Bibby sets it up near the middle. The Mavs playing airtight defense. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. The Hawks are showing signs that have cut into that lead.
They're taking much better care of the basketball and find themselves right back in it.
He sets up on the right. Crawford sends it back. Well, that was a very impressive defensive play.
His man is going to think twice before attempting another shot.
Ten on the shot clock. He shoots.
Bibby with a nice pump fake. Got him to bite, stepped to the open spot, and nailed that jumper.
Backs him down. Post shot is no good. Johnson gets him to bite. From the paint, they look very shaky around the rim right now.
The lack of focus and intensity is really hurting in the second quarter.
Harris in traffic.
Another miss from inside. It's very surprising to see them having troubles this close to the lead.
It certainly is, Czar, but they remain in the lead. Johnson elevates. Yes! Johnson. The Hawks are feeling it now, showing the touch from the field.
They fell behind by a large deficit, but are making the effort to reduce the lead.
Denied by Johnson.
A rejection is a great way to inspire your team.
Well, you can tell he's feeling it on defense. The Hawks pass it around, looking for a hole in the defense. Lays it in.
Shareef Abdur-Rahim.
Harris working from the right side. The layup doesn't fall. Timeout is called.
Atlanta.
Marion coming back in for the Mavericks.
Number 0, Shawn Marion.
He won't be denied. Abdur-Rahim. Marion from in close. Abdur-Rahim made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
He makes them both. Dickow sets it up near the top. Tight defense by Harris. Oh, what a play. A beautiful assist.
Dickow was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. Great pass for the nice assist.
The shot clock is off. 10 seconds showing on the clock. Harris covered by Dickow. 5 seconds left in the quarter. And halfway through this one, the Hawks trail by 2. This team refused to give up and managed to complete the comeback to stay in this ball game.
It was an outstanding run, Marv. They finally started playing with
key
confidence
players
on the
at the
offensive
half.
end.
The Mavericks are playing tight defense. Hits for 2. Sets it up. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Harris in heavy traffic. Finger rolls. Good. Ball's passed around by the Hawks. He changes direction. Johnson puts it up, and we're all even.
They made the right call, clearing the floor and isolating the defender.
Terry, not a lot of space. Misses the mark on the hook.
Smith is making it difficult for the other team to score points.
His defensive positioning was exceptional during that play. From in close, gets 2 with the finger roll. The Mavs are working hard defensively, but the other team is red hot from the field. Terry advances the ball. Hits from the perimeter.
For 3.
Defended hard by Harris. Can't hit for 2. Chased down by Marion. Layup's good. Childress did not look ready defensively.
He has to be better prepared when his man is that close to the basket.
Johnson from point-blank range.
Number 0.
Marion made a smart foul, Marv. He saved his team 2 points.
Foul, number 1.
Johnson draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. It drops. Smith with no room to breathe.
Nowitzki.
Played by Johnson.
They need to come up with a plan on how to defend that matchup. Right now, that's a definite mismatch.
He puts one up. The man lead by 2. Clock's at 3. He doesn't get the bucket. He had to get it off. Hits the finger roll. Harris working from the middle.
Nowitzki.
From three-point territory, the assist by Marion. Dickow with the ball. Childress rises up. The 2's no good. He comes up with it. The Hawks are playing loose, giving them the outside. Makes the turnaround.
The solid offensive display continues. The defense needs to make some adjustments if they're going to turn this game around.
Dickow at the basket, able to finger roll. Setting it up on the right. Terry, unguarded, misfires from the perimeter. Marion is whistled for the foul, his second personal. Corver returns now for the Hawks. Bibby with the notion to fire, comes up empty. Marion is on it. Lays it home. Here is another look at that play. Bibby being guarded closely. Finger rolls good.
Nowitzki
pulling up from the perimeter. Hits it for 3.
The other team needs to do a better job of challenging his shots.
He's showing the touch and looking unstoppable at the offensive end. Marion with the strip.
He went for the steal and forced the turnover. A very impressive defensive play.
Solid defensive play by Johnson.
Turns it over. What a play to take it away from him.
Ratliff setting up down low. Comes up with 2.
And a timeout for the Mavericks.
in for the first time tonight for the Mavericks.
Devin Harris.
10 to put it up. He tees it up. No good from the right of the circle. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Bibby. Here's another look, Czar. Harris tees it up. It is no good from downtown. The defender using his size to full advantage.
That mismatch causing all kinds of problems for the shooter. Not a whole lot of daylight, and he has to adjust his shot just to get it over the taller man. That makes for tough shooting.
Harris from close range. Finger rolls. No good. Terrific man-to-man defense by Abdur-Rahim. Moving inside, jumper doesn't go. Harris being played by Bibby. Bibby with the pressure, hits the three. The three is off the mark. Bibby not able to come up with an answer at the offensive end. From downtown, the turnaround's good. Let's go to the replay, Czar. Abdur-Rahim powers it through.
Hawks passed it to the low post and got a tough basket in the paint.
The Mavericks trying to find the open man. The shot.
Nowitzki
Challenged by Johnson. It down with power. Joe Johnson. Harris setting it up. Harris at the rim gets two with the finger roll. Advances up court. With the pull-up, the Hawks trail by 7.
Abdur-Rahim was calling for the ball down low, got the pass, and made the shot.
Abdur-Rahim stays on his feet in the third quarter. Terry right at the basket. Finger roll doesn't drop. They're not letting anyone get around them for those rebounds,
Marv, this is something I know the coaching staff has been working on.
Oh, it's denied with the shot. Here's Terry. Lays it up for two. Bibby picked up by Harris. Bibby with the jump shot. The two's no good. The shots keep falling.
The rest of the team needs to step it up if they want to win this game.
The two's no good. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Johnson. Bibby sets it up on the right side. Corver with the shot, misses the two.
Marion has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
We're seeing some passing by Dallas. Comes up with two. The defender not able to prevent him from getting the basket that time.
It's an uphill battle for that man in this matchup. He's too much for him to handle.
The spin. No good from the top of the circle. A difficult shot for the shooter. He forced the tough shot with his height. Some nice defense displayed by Nowitzki. 10 seconds to go in this quarter. 3 on the clock. Nowitzki with 3 left. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. The Hawks unable to respond at the other end. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Mavs lead by 11. He crosses over.
Defensive foul to number 42.
Cherry is fouled and it'll be charged to Ratliff.
Team foul.
It's good. Cherry sinks them both. Stevenson re-enters the game for the Mavericks.
Shawn Stevenson.
Shot clock showing 4. Finger rolls it for 2. Howard is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot 2. He gets it to fall. Howard gets them both. Dampier heading back in for the Mavericks.
Eric Dampier.
Only 5 to get a shot off. Bibby clocks at 4. Can't hit for 2. Rebound taken in by Abdur-Rahim. Gets it to fall from the perimeter.
They can't afford to leave players wide open like that. That's just giving the other team free points.
out off the ricochet. Bibby sets it up near the middle. Bibby defended by Dirk. Bibby closely guarded. He can't hit the finger roll. Dirk advances the ball. Howard charged with the offensive foul, his first personal. From the low block, able to finger roll. Delk with the ball. Corver rejects that shot. Bibby from up close gets two with the finger roll. Delk working from the right side. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Delk tries to answer at the other end. Abdur-Rahim grabs the rebound.
It's getting very physical out there.
He shoots. Here it is again.
Samaki Walker. That's his second personal. Team foul, number 1.
Abdur-Rahim is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. It drops. The Hawks go on a run here early in the fourth to get the deficit down to 5. 2 for 2. Brings it up court. Dampier tries to back him down.
Defensive foul to number 42, Theo Rattler.
3 team fouls on the Hawks.
Team foul, number 3.
Misses his first. He's 1 of 2.
Nowitzki
returns to the action for the Mavericks.
Dirk Nowitzki.
The score is 108 to 106. Well, there was quite a defensive statement by Johnson. Set up beautifully by Johnson. What a combination. That was great timing on that pass for the alley-oop. We have a timeout called by Dallas.
Number 34, Devin Harris.
Harris with defenders all over him. Corver is there. Sets it up. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Abdur-Rahim from in close.
Shareef Abdur-Rahim.
Setting it up on the left. Five on the shot clock. Harris tries from downtown. It's off the mark. He had to let it go. And Pierce really feeling it defensively.
That block should send the message to the other team.
The shot erased by Johnson. He puts one up. A long two doesn't go.
He's demonstrating textbook defense, Marv. He's forcing the opposition to take tough shots.
The Hawks taking their time and getting that extra touch. 10 to put it up. Bibby out of the crowd hits the finger roll. He sets up on the right. Finger roll's good. Harris answers at the other end. The Hawks.
Atlanta. Substitutions. Atlanta.
Smith with 5 to spare gets 2 from the painted area. Harris bringing it up court. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Three to shoot. What a move. Definitely contact on the play, but he compensates and hits it anyway. Advances up court. Dickow guarded by Harris. Childress looking to hit. The Hawks are ahead by 4. Nice job of locating a shot and getting it off.
The defense played that about as well as they could play it. They forced him into a tough shot with the clock winding down. The shooter just made a really great shot that time.
Childress knocks it away. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Four on the clock. Clock's at 3. Launches from the perimeter. Hits the 3.
Stevenson making the nice pass. The defender thought he had him wrapped up, but somehow he got the pass off for the assist. They went for the alley-oop, but the receiver wasn't able to complete it.
Good move by Stevenson. Comes up empty. Brings it up court. Childress with the open look, drains it from the perimeter.
Dallas won't get many defensive stops if they leave players wide open on the perimeter.
Czar, there was clearly a defensive breakdown on that play. Setting it up on the left. Stevenson on the pull-up. The two's no good. The Mavericks not able to find an answer at the other end. Ten on the shot clock. Smith from point-blank range.
Josh Smith.
Advances up court. He sets up on the left side. With the emphatic dunk.
Harris is putting on a clinic with his pinpoint passing. He's making assist after assist.
Childress handling, setting it up. Childress with a beautiful assist. That was right on for the finisher. He's really feeling it with those deliveries. Harris looking to hit from downtown. The three is off the mark. Dickow made that a difficult shot from outside.
He did a nice job of challenging the shooter.
Fourth quarter.
He puts it up. Can't get it to fall from the baseline. Josh Childress, the strong finish. Dallas looking to talk it over.
Number 44, Shawn Marion.
Puts it up from downtown. Off target with the turnaround.
The Hawks are doing an outstanding job of boxing out and keeping the offensive team off the glass.
Three on the clock. Childress with one showing. Basket's good off the ball. Dampier checks back into the game for the Mavericks.
Eric Dampier.
Advances up court. Nowitzki launching from downtown. Misfires from three. Harris commits his first and is called for the intent. The Hawks take
Atlanta.
They are now in the penalty.
To number 34, Devin Harris. That's his second personal. We are now in the penalty.
Childress able to hit from the line. He hits both. He doesn't go for the fake. Nowitzki with no pressure just steps out of bounds.
I don't know how to explain it, Mark.
Korver sets it up near the top. Good fake. What a move. Josh Childress. And here's setting it up. And with the nice strip.
He forced him to cough it up, and they're off and running.
Putting on a show. Darvin Ham. Stevenson should have made an effort to stop the basket with a foul.
He let him score way too easily on that play.
Loose ball, last touch by the Mavericks. There's the horn, and this one is over.
The Hawks protected the lead and played solid defense.
It was an excellent all-around performance. Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.